Yes, ma'am. We are live now.
Thank you. Okay. Hi, good evening, everyone. Thank you, Smith Joshi. Hi, good evening. Good evening, Astha, Sai, Smith, Pearl. Great. Before I start the session, I want to know how many of you were there in yesterday's session? Because I gave you some homework to do. Want to check on the homework, whether you completed that or not. Yes. Yes, Joshi, I hope you've done that. Newcomer, okay. First session. Same here, Tressa. Good to see you here. New Arshveer, all right. How many students attended my masterclass yesterday? New, all right. Asta done that, okay. Okay, Smith was there. No, my question is, how many of you were there yesterday? If you're new, you don't have to say anything. Listen, listening skills. Great. All right. Anyways, those who are done will discuss the homework. And those who were not there yesterday and those who are attending the session today for the first time, you can go to our YouTube channel, IELTS Prep by LeapScholar, right? And how many of you have not joined our LeapScholar app? How many of you have not downloaded the application? It's IELTS Prep by LeapScholar. Quickly download this application because for free, you can practice so many things. All the 4 modules you can practice there. Those who have weaknesses in grammar, you can also cover there. There's several exercises that you can practice. Of course, you're attending master classes every day, and there is a, yeah, please go ahead and click on the link. Why I'm asking you to download the application IELTS Prep by LeapScholar so that you can practice speaking in the speaking rooms there. Great, Saurabh. So this is for those who joined the session today, those who were not there yesterday, because I advised repeatedly, there are many students who are benefiting with these with this application. So make sure all of you do that, and please take advantage of not only the speaking rooms, but we have several practice tests in the application. Please keep practicing there. And of course, you have to attend master classes. The link is shared with you in the chat box. Please save it and spread the word. How to improve in grammar? Of course, the exercises lie there in the application. Please download and practice variety of exercises in grammar. Yesterday, I gave you one homework, those who were present yesterday, right? Those who were not there, please watch at the YouTube channel. You can watch yesterday's session that I've taken regarding speaking. So I gave some homework related to speaking and complete that homework first. Okay, those who are new, well, my name is Rabjot Kaur. I have been training students of IELTS, PT, and TOEFL. It's been more than 10 years now at Leap. I'm training only IELTS students. Whether you're an academic or general students, you can go ahead and get yourself trained under my guidance. All right, you can check the website leapscholar.com. Or you can download the application IELTS Prep by LeapScholar and get yourself enrolled in any of the batches if you need assistance for free. All right. Crossword, yes, Ashish. Good that you remember. We'll definitely give answers to that question. And I have another homework for you today. I have another homework for all of you today. All right. So this is another class, master class that you're attending today for free. And I'm going to give you an informative session today on writing. So master classes are free. Here you can learn what is the basic of IELTS and many exercises and quiz that students attend here, and you'll definitely learn and you'll see a tremendous improvement and change in your learning and in IELTS preparation. Shantanu, definitely there is a role, a crucial role that grammar has to play in writing. I'll talk about that in a while. All right. Okay, this is the speaking room I was talking about. Those who have downloaded the application, please look at the mic there. In the bottom, you will see there is a speaking bar. You can see in the bottom bar, there is a speaking, there is a mic there. You just need to click on that to enter the speaking room, and there you can practice 24/7. This service is available. You can practice speaking anytime as per your convenience there, right? You can join any group. You can make a speaking room for yourself and practice with your peers, or you can practice with the experts as well there, okay? Please keep joining. Definitely, Kashish will definitely talk about the homework. Many of you are already excited about the answers, huh? Means you've done that. Definitely. So, Radha, we have all kind of master classes, be it grammar, speaking, listening, reading, and writing. Don't worry about that. And anyways, you can join and you can opt for any free course, and you can get proper guidance under any educator. So I'll show you that as well. Okay, that was the homework. How many of you practiced this entire speaking? How many of you practice this entire speaking? Part number 1, 2, and 3, all. Have you even gone through these questions? These questions are recently asked questions from one of my students, and I gave you this as well as a homework yesterday. That's okay, Guru Charan. You can definitely write an email to the IDP, and you can share your medical documents to them. Great, Astha done that. Who else? Anyone else who has completed this homework? Kashish, you were really excited about the homework. What about this one? Yeah? Smith Joshi, what happened to this homework now? Done, okay. All right, so those who are new, I really want you to quickly go ahead and maybe you can watch this on the YouTube again, watch this session again on YouTube. Else you can click the picture and practice speaking part number 1, 2, and 3. Record your voice and listen it back. See how many times you used fillers, like, I mean, try to reduce them. How many times you paused in between, right? Great. You want more practice? That's the reason I'm directing you towards this application, because that's free and you can practice such questions in speaking rooms as well. So please download the application IELTS Prep by LeapScholar. All right. This was the exciting exercise I gave you yesterday. I want your answers first in the chat box before I share it with you. Guys, keep attending such master classes. You're going to learn so many things in these master classes, right? The way you're going to learn today, the way you learned yesterday. And I'll show you what are the upcoming master classes we have today. So please do join, click the bell icon, or keep a reminder for yourself. Yeah, that's perfectly all right. Neetu, you can definitely go back, look at the YouTube channel, IELTS Prep by LeapScholar, and watch yesterday's session on speaking. I've taken this session yesterday, same time, 4 o'clock. You can watch that. Yeah, wonderful. Wonderful. Union, no, I told you they could be comparison words, could be connectors, not a noun, but could be connectors or could be comparison words as well. So I wanted you to sharpen your skills and start adding these connectors in your writing and speaking. I don't know how many of you doing that, but this was just a brush up exercise for you. No, that wasn't empire. So see, I don't know whether you've done this. This should be like this. No, there should be complete word from this blank to this. All right. Nevertheless, great. You got this one. Wonderful. Nevertheless. While. So let me quickly write it here. I think that will be easier for you. So great. So this will be until, despite. If you're not using these words, start using them, not only in speaking, but in writing as well. Nevertheless. Yeah, wonderful. After, while, even though. This way, at least out of 7 words, you will remember at least 2 or 3 this way. So that's the reason this game was played. Yeah, that's it. Great, wonderful, all of you. Good that you've done this homework. Yeah, Saran, what happened? Nice work. Thank you. Thank you so much for appreciating. And I hope that you all will remember at least 2 to 3 words out of these 7 words to speak and to write. This will elevate your scores in lexical resource and coherence and cohesion in writing and in speaking as well. So please make sure you start using them from today itself. Speaking room will be hosted by an expert several times. You have to keep a check on the speaking rooms. You'll keep getting the messages, reminders. So please make sure you check that. And also, if you have peers or you want to practice among yourselves, you can make a separate group and you can practice among yourselves as well. Okay, next. Let's look at this one now. We were talking about speaking yesterday, wherein I showed you 4 parameters. Today, in the writing, similar parameters are going to help you in score 8, 7 and above, 7, 8 bands. And it's not that difficult. I know many students, they're not able to score above 6 or 6.5. I'll tell you what is the reason, what is the main reason. So after this today's session, I'm sure you'll stop doing these silly mistakes. All right. And I want you to be an improved learner and a writer as well. Okay. Task achievement, whether it's task number 1 or task 2, when you answer the question and you extend, when you give the explanation in task 2, you are addressing the question, you are going to get good scores in task achievement and response. Coherence and cohesion. Whatever you're writing should be understandable to the examiner, and you should be writing connectors, words that I just suggested you to use to get good scores in both the tasks, task 1 or 2. Lexical resource is nothing but, again, vocabulary words. Grammatical range and accuracy, everything related to your grammar, punctuation, articles, prepositions, tenses, the way you construct sentences, you're going to get scored out of 9 bands. So first of all, out of 9 bands, you will get scores in all these 4 parameters, and then overall score will be calculated in the entire writing. So whether you are a general student or academic student, how many of you are general here? General students. Who all are general students present here? General, Vedansh, Radha. Great. Saran. Navya. Great. Wonderful. Wonderful. So even for general students, these parameters are applicable. General students, I hope you know that you're going to get a letter writing. That could be an informal or formal, right? So make sure you know what exactly you have to prepare as per your. I'm new and facing difficulty. Yeah, okay, that's okay, Pooja. You have to take care of the format. Yeah, not a problem. You can definitely take a screenshot, me smiling, then you can take the screenshot. Rushali, you can watch this video again on YouTube. Please like, share and subscribe to our channel, IELTS Prepper LeapScholar. That's our YouTube channel and that's the name of the application as well. Yeah, definitely, Sihana, I'll talk about the complex sentence as well. Please hold on. I'll cover as much as I can. We have very less time, so we'll try to cover maximum. Okay, so these are the 4 parameters you have to take care, right, as a student as well. Whether you are a general or academic student, you have to include all of these things. For academic writing task 1, you are not supposed to assume anything. You're not supposed to give your opinion in writing task 1. Never ever assume, never ever elaborate or give your version of writing in task 1. Academic writing task 1, because there you get a graph to write and you cannot write any explanation related to your opinion, not required. Explanation, examples can be given only in writing task 2, not in task 1. All right. Now I'll tell you where most of the students lose scores. So for example, you got good scores in task achievement and coherence and cohesion. You have answered the question, you have extended, you have given the example as well. You have added connectors and whatever you're writing is understandable. You've written in a perfect format as well. But you kept repeating certain words. For example, I've seen students repeating important. We have various vocabulary words of important. Why do you use important repeatedly? What are the synonyms of important? Can you all write in the chat box? Essential, vital, exactly. Yes, and actually also, that's also repetition. They repeat these things. See, we got so many words related to important, imperative, indispensable, significant. Yeah. So what is the need to repeat similar word? You should learn how to use, how to change the formation of the word, how to change, or maybe you can flip the sentence, learn how to paraphrase to get good scores in Lexical Resource, and you do not end up repeating the words. So students, they either fail scoring good in Lexical Resource or in grammatical range and accuracy. Many students, they do not know how to write compound and complex sentences. They even if they try, they end up writing wrong sentences. So please make sure when you now write, you should know what are complex and compound sentences. We have several videos we created in the past. Check it in our YouTube channel. Videos related to complex and compound sentences. It's a detailed video. Please go ahead and watch it. It's super easy. So grammatical range and accuracy. These are the 2 parameters you all have to take care if you're aiming for 7 and above. You might get 8 bands in task achievement and coherence and cohesion, but if you're getting 6 here, then you might not achieve 7. It's impossible to achieve. So please take care of these 2 parameters as well. Okay, that's the reason talking about parameters is really important. So keep joining the master classes to learn more. Okay. Yeah. So Kanyana, You can join it live in speaking rooms, right? That's how you prepare. That's how you remove your hesitations. So if you are nervous in speaking, please join these speaking rooms. Nobody is going to watch you, right? So why you are feeling nervous? You should be confident. YouTube, this is for all kind of students, Saran. So it's not only for general students or not only for academic, but this is for both kind of students. Wherever possible, we always try to elaborate what is there in the general IELTS bucket and what do we have for academic students as well. Okay, but these parameters are similar. For this, you don't have to worry. The parameters will be similar. All right, these are the two types of tasks you're going to get in the writing. In writing tasks, you get 20 minutes to write and 40 minutes to write in task 2. Why? There is more weightage, more scores are required. It's double the weightage. Task 2 is double the weightage. Therefore, more time is required to write task 2. Because then we need planning, we read the question, we have to get some time for planning, then we write. So always make sure you plan, whether it's task 1 or 2, always plan and then write. Because if you write without planning, you will get stuck again and again in making sentences and deciding the ideas or maybe thinking something else. Then you might waste a lot of time, double the time. So this is the division. Academic students, you will get bar graph, line graph, pie chart, maybe mixture of graphs. And task 2 is common for general and academic both. And general students, you're going to get letter writing. So you have to identify which is an informal, which is a formal letter. Mistakes that academic students do, they tend to write contractions in formal writing. For you, whether it's task 1 or 2, everything is formal. Nobody will use contractions like isn't, don't, I'll, you. These are the contractions. Nobody will use that. Write everything in full form. Do not use any kind of contractions. Unless and until you're a general student and you're writing an informal letter, there, general students, please listen to me carefully. There you have to write these short forms. Intentionally, you have to put in your letter, and you can use words like let's catch up, for a drink, or these slangs you can use there. But a big no for academic students. All right. So if you really want to improve your writing and if you need any expert help, so you can join our free courses. It's the IELTS 10, which means it will be covered in 10 hours. We got 4 weeks course, 2 weeks course. So whatever as per your time it's suitable, you can go ahead and join any batch. All right. And get speaking and writing evaluated from an expert also. Not only this, but you are going to get help, end-to-end help in your writings, and all the 4 modules you'll get that. So I'll get on that slide soon. So I want to know from you first, what do you think is missing in your writing? When you evaluate yourself, so what do you think, where do you stand? What's missing in your writing? Why you're not able to cope with the writing, and why do you think there's something lacking? Pooja, I'll tell you how to join. You all can look at the website or the application and see the courses are there. And I'll show you one slide for that. Don't worry. Less vocabulary, idea generation, grammar, compound and complex sentences. Cool. Vocabulary, grammar, lack of vocabulary. See, if you look at the chat box, I'm getting repetitive messages related to lack in vocabulary and grammar. Ideas, idea generation, lack of thoughts. This is the problem for all the students. And do you know why we do that? Why we are facing these issues? Because we read less. We read less. So how much do you read, Anisha? Why you have lack of thoughts? How much do you read? Do you read, Anisha? Practice reading, no? Yeah, Kashish, how much do you read? Akash Shah. Yeah, probably not getting time to read. Maybe for you, it might be boring. Reading less, yeah. Because jobs, yeah. Now, Anisha, if you now have thought to give IELTS exam, I believe you should start reading now. And this is the feedback for everyone. Those who have written in the chat box that you lack ideas, you lack grammar, vocabulary, that's the one-stop solution. For vocabulary and ideas, you have to read. Listening will not solve the purpose for you, okay? Even if you're listening to me or any other expert for that matter, it will not solve the purpose till the time you read and write yourself. You have problem in writing, write as much as you can. You have problem in speaking, practice speaking, speak as much as you can. So can't get, yeah, I know, Harish, but you have to take out some time, right? At least 10 minutes, 15 minutes, whatever time you can take out. All right, so Prabjeet, in that case, why don't you start reading today from this minute? Kanyana, if you want to get yourself added, you have to join a course for that. Yeah. All right, I got to know that you're also facing the similar mistakes. So guys, if you're not able to cope with the vocabulary and the grammar, you might lose scores in these two parameters that I just showed you. Then you will not score 7 and above. But we are aiming for that, right? We are aiming for that. So these are the upcoming batches we have, wherein we are going to cover all the 4 modules, not only listening, reading, but speaking and writing. You need more help in writing and speaking. You want expert help, you can definitely join any batch. Old users, you have to pay $299, but the new users, or if you are joining with any new number, then this course will be for 0. Means it is going to be free with the new user or with new mobile phone. So please join as early as possible as per your schedule. I know many of you working, your general students preparing for 7, 8 bands. Please choose your availability as per your availability, as per your schedule. Please choose as per that. My upcoming batch is starting. I have one batch today, starting today. It is 7 to 8 in the evening today, and another one starting on 31st, 1:30 to 2:30 p.m. So these are my 2 fresh batches. Okay, wherein we're going to give you 10 hours of live session. One is 4-week course and the other one is 10 days course. So whichever suits you, you can go ahead and join. Okay, so not only me, there are several other batches you can join as per your time. All right, so I have another exercise for you. Many students do a lot of spelling errors, and if you do so, your scores will be deducted from Lexical Resource. If you do such mistakes in writing, your scores will be deducted from Lexical Resource, right? So I want you to tell me, what is the correct spelling of privileges? Yeah, Saran, you can join with the new number if you want to get it for free. Otherwise, you have to pay. Wonderful. So, which one is correct? Vedansh? Would you like to change your answer now? Now, whatever these words I have written here, I've made a mistake, right? Intentionally, so that you can read these words and sentences and see and brush up your vocabulary words. We have already completed those comparison words that you can use and connectors. For this one, you should use these words like privileges, assassination, irresistible, right? Conscience, ecstasy. These are the words that you should use. Now, do you want to know the meaning? How are you going to search the meaning? From the Google. Since you're practicing, there is No harm in looking for meaning of a word. Not only you have to look for the meaning, but you have to see which part of speech that belongs to. Are you going to use these words as a noun, as a verb, or what else, right? Okay, Rajni, for writing and reading, for practicing reading, if you're talking about reading module, Cambridge books you can practice. If you're talking about general reading stuff from Google, that's the best source. You can read the topics. I have this homework for you as well at the end. You can read topics on travel, art, crime, history, education, parenting, all these general topics you can read. Definitely, Prabjeet. What Prabjeet is saying, I always use dictionary, and by using it, I get to know 2 more words. Oh, okay. Okay, Gautam, got it. All right, got it, got it. So the correct spelling for this will be privileges. Okay, mistakes in reading. So Sheetal, I think you should practice topic-wise questions. So in the session plan, when we take the sessions, we always go by the topic-wise questions. So if you have enrolled, rest assured, we are going to take these topic-wise questions in the session, and you can practice them, and then you can pick all the 40 questions later. All right, next is assassination. So this one is correct. Irresistible. So we say irresistible. We have a session plan for that, BTD. This is correct, irresistible. For conscience, it's both the words are similar, so anything you can pick. Ecstasy, this is correct. So ecstasy is related to when you feel happy. Yeah, you can use this word when you feel happy. All right, Anisha, try using them. Intentions. Conscience means intentions. I want you to use these words in your speaking and writing and try to find them on Google so that you get to know the meaning and the part of speech they belong to. Okay, let's look at this one. You were looking for the complex sentences, right? This is a 5-band writing. There are different opinions on the subject of the internet. While some people suggest that it has negatively affected our lives and society, now how can we change it to make a good band score, to give a good band score, right? How do we do that? The internet has brought significant changes. Now, nobody will use change or changes. You have to add. These are called collocations. Significant change, a tremendous change. Yesterday, I gave you a few examples of collocations as well. Distinct advantage, right? Severe disadvantage. So these are the collocations you can use, has brought significant changes, yet. See the usage of yet. Disagreement, while, the usage of while, these words were there when I gave you that crossword. So this will help you in scoring 7 and above band score. So this is not only about 1 or 2 sentences, but if you'll write this in every paragraph, you're going to get score good. So significant, indispensable, yet, disagreement, valid arguments. These are the 5 vocabulary words the student has used to get 7+ bands, right? You can definitely write in a passive voice. Yeah, why to write only in simple sentences? Change it to passive. Now, here are a few vocabulary words for you. You can use them in your speaking and writing. I want you to find it. Let me give you a hint. The vocabulary words here are related to travel, because I like traveling. That's why I kept this topic here, education and environment. So this could be horizontal or vertical as well. Wanderlust, I can see many of you already got many answers. Wonderful. Are you using them or you just finding it? You know these words. Good. You know them, right? Wonderful. So good that you know them already. Now you have to start using them. Wonderful. Excursion, diligent, wanderlust. Reading, you can practice on few websites. Abdul, why not? If you're opting for CBT, you can definitely do that. But I believe if you're opting for paper-based test, you should practice on paper. You should write with the pencil and on paper. You should practice this way. Wonderful job, everyone. So I'll reveal the answers now. These were the words that you found already. Hazy, torrid. I think nobody has written torrid. These were the words related to travel, education, and environment. Find it, Anisha. Find it on Google and check whether it's a noun or what part of speech that belongs to. Wonderful. Wanderlust, foster, diligence, groom, right? Campus, not only camp, it's campus as well. Then we got thesis. This is related to education. And we are going to teach you thesis statement where if you'll enroll, we are going to talk about them thesis statement as well in the writing task too. Travel, education, and environment. These were the words. So try using them as and when you get to see these topics. I hope all of you have downloaded these application. Those who are new, how many of you done that? Have you all downloaded this application, guys? Give me a thumbs up if you've done that. Okay, Prabjeet, now you have to start using them as well. Yeah? Prajapati, please start using. Usha, Padmaja, Anisha, please start using these words. Wonderful, you all have downloaded it. I'm sure you're going to like this application a lot, and do not just download it, start practicing from there. All right, now there are a few other things that you have to take care while writing about sentences, about apostrophes, connectors, sentence fragments. Do not make fragmented sentences. They should be complete sentence that should make sense. Spelling mistakes shouldn't be there. Singular, plural. Take care of the vocabulary words. Use synonyms. Do not repeat the words. Use synonyms. Collocations that we already mentioned. Now, let's quickly find mistakes from these students. What students have written. They actually write this way. Let's quickly find mistakes from their writings. So can you quickly tell me what is a mistake in this writing? I work a lot, Rajni. That's incorrect. I work a lot. You have improved. Wonderful. That's the motivation that other students are getting from you, Rajni. Thank you so much for bringing this up. So Rajni has been benefited with speaking rooms a lot. Guys, you all can get benefit. So please start using these speaking rooms every day. Wonderful. Okay. What else? Illustrates. Wonderful, Astha. Wonderful. Wonderful. So pie chart illustrates. That's a subject verb agreement. That's a common mistakes that students do. From Canada. Okay, next sentence. Austria and Germany was. Hi, Milan. I hope you have downloaded the application. IELTS Prepper LeapScholar. Those students who just joined, Please download the app for more exercises there. Okay, we can conclude by saying that. So this is the sentence taken from academic task 1. I don't know how many of you know this, but today you will get to know that there is an error in the sentence. Can you tell me what is the error in the sentence? Yeah, Milan, it is about to finish. So that's okay. I think it's there on YouTube. You can definitely watch this session again on our YouTube channel, IELTS Prep by LeapScholar. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. No. Can be concluded. Okay, we can write the statement. No. By saying. No. See, academic students, you cannot write we in writing task 1. They are not asking about your opinion. You can say, you can write, it can be concluded, it can be attributed, it can be cited, but you cannot write we, I, not required in task 1, in academic task 1, because it's a graph writing. So there is no need to write we. Yeah, by saying that, you can also remove this. You can simply say it can be concluded, attributed, cited. That's a good way to use. In essay, you can use it when it's an opinion essay, Shantanu. If it is non-opinion essay, do not use me, we, not required. Yes, Rajni, we shouldn't be using we, you, I, he, she, it in task 1. All right, here. Different people have distinct mindsets so that there are a number of sectors to work. Prabjeet got it in one go. Wonderful. There. Good that you found it, but these are the sentences taken from students writing. Yeah, you do not have to do this mistake. What is another mistake here? Wonderful, Aisha. Comma missing. Wonderful, Saran. Transact? No. Comma after this connector? No. Furthermore, comma is missing. So do never ever miss this. The diagrams below shows important essential information. What is a mistake here? There are several mistakes in this sentence. Let me see if you can get that. Yeah, wonderful. First of all, below is not required. There will not be any graph below your writing. Instead of shows, I'll recommend you to use a better vocab, and this S is not required. Important and essential are taken together. They're from the same family. Use one, either of the vocab. Perfect. Good job done, everyone. I hope you're learning. If the cost of organic food proves remarkably expensive for people, they will stop buying. No. Manpreet Kaur, wonderful. Guys, I think you're not using sentences with if, no. There is comma missing here. No. We can use remarkably expensive, but where is comma? If the cost of organic food proves remarkably expensive for people, comma, they will stop buying. Yes, Nimisha. See, these are the mistakes you have to avoid doing it. So I thought to do this exercise with you instead of telling you verbally what you need to do. With exercises, with these crosswords, I think these things will stay, will have an impression in your brain, and you will not forget such exercises, right? Now, these are the golden rules for you to improve your IELTS writing. Please plan and write. Do not repeat the words. Please use synonyms. In task 1, do not use any kind of extra assumptions. You do not have to write your opinion. And general students, take care of formal and informal writing. In task 2, please remember to write about people's opinion. If you think that's a non-opinion essay, that's okay. You can still write a general point of view, general opinion. In writing, you tend to do a lot of mistakes, right? Because in speaking, you can sometimes say slangs, or you can say idioms as well. That's perfectly fine. But in writing, you have to be careful. It's a formal writing. So please practice, and this will come through practice. Do not forget to practice as much as possible. All right. So, hi Naveen, hi. I hope all of you are taking master classes. If you really want to get and unlock the fast track course, you're going to get an unlock. You're going to unlock a certificate as well that will be awarded by LeapScholar. If you're watching 4 master classes in a week, and it's easy, I guess. Every day you have to watch one, and you're not only getting this, you're gaining knowledge, valuable knowledge as well, right? So please go ahead and download the application, click on the bell icon, and keep attending these master classes, right? These are the upcoming master classes. 4 to 5 is done. Evening master classes are going to start on speaking, on reading. So please attend all these master classes to unlock the fast track. This is the homework that I'm giving you today. I want you to write the synonyms of these words. Amazing, bad. Please click the picture, or you want to go back and check the session once again. You can watch it again and go ahead and complete this exercise. You have to check on Google what are the other words that you can use instead of using these common words. Yes, you're going to get this on YouTube. Aisha, please check on YouTube. IELTS Prepper LeapScholar. Do not forget. Okay, IELTS Prepper LeapScholar. Please like this and subscribe and share those who need this. It's really important to share the knowledge, and do not forget to join the batches for free. You can look at our website, leapscholar.com. You can keep joining the links, right? Just a second, let me share these links with you. For speaking rooms, please keep joining. People have already given you the example how they're getting benefit by joining this. I hope this session was informative for all of you. Do not forget to join these master classes and keep learning, keep practicing, because that's the only one solution for you to improve. All right. I hope you enjoyed the session. How was the session, everyone? Usha said it was informative. Wonderful. Yes, definitely. Synonyms means similar words. Yes. So keep practicing. Follow these 5 steps. Follow these 5 steps if you want to improve your scores. And do not forget the parameters. I'll see you next time. Keep joining and keep learning. Thank you. Take care. Bye-bye.